I rushed outside to play, my wet hair clinging to the back of my neck, my scalp exposed to the icy breeze. Instantly, my grandmother scolded me. Audrey, Gong bi chung ya. Gong bi chung ya translates to, you'll be hit by the wind. A Vietnamese belief that sudden wind exposure could make you sick. In order to treat it, you had to undergo gao ya, a remedy of using a coin and tiger balm to draw the trapped wind out of your back, improving circulation and restoring balance. Even as a child, I disagreed with this belief. I dismissed my grandmother's warnings as superstitions. I believed knowledge was power, the kind I can learn in textbooks, in science class, and in facts and evidence. I just learned what figurative language was, and getting hit by the wind seemed like a clear example of personification. Wind could not make me sick. It wasn't a pathogen like the bacteria and the viruses I learned about in science class. So how was it that a breeze, a natural phenomenon, be the one to blame for illness? A few days pass, and my temperature rises. I have a fever. My grandmother scolds me, and she insists that I was hit by the wind. Surely, it was a coincidence. My blood boiled with frustration. The wind is not a person. The wind cannot hit me. This belief was senseless. Yet, what I did not understand was that my family's wisdom was not just about folklores and remedies. Their strengths came from sacrifices they made to raise me along the way, giving me opportunities they never had. They were the ones powering my education, just not in ways I could fully understand yet. My mother was a single parent. Her sacrifices like bitter medicine she chose to take every day to forge a stronger, better future for me. She worked endlessly to send me to private school, believing that education would open doors for me that were closed for her. While she worked long hours, my aunts and uncles took turns picking me up from school, rotating their schedule to make sure I was never left waiting. At the time, I thought success was about individual knowledge, facts, logic, and personal achievements. Now, I understand that my growth has been powered by my people, by my grandmother, whose wisdom stemmed from generations of care, by my mother, whose drive granted me a top education, and by my extended family, whose love showed me what it means to put someone else's future before their own. My family is not represented by any members of the medical field. My grandmother never wore a white coat, nor did my mother study anatomy or practice medicine, yet their sacrifices powered my journey just as profoundly as any life-saving treatment. Powered by people is not just about those who save lives directly. It is about those who create a foundation for others to rise. It is about those behind the scenes, sacrificing quietly, uplifting without seeking recognition, the people who believe in someone else's potential, even when that person is too young to understand it. Because of my loved ones, I have the chance to pursue a future where I can help others. My family's sacrifices did not just give me an education, they gave me the power to one day become someone who will make a difference. So while my family may never practice medicine, their selflessness healed me in many ways that no treatment has ever healed, by giving me the strength, knowledge, and heart to one day help others. Thank you.